welcome back to Containing Luxury. On this episode, we're gonna be touring my own personal 20-foot container, and it's solar powered. Let's get started. Welcome. So we got our super cool 20-foot container here. And I don't know if you guys remember, but a long time ago, probably like years ago now, I was complaining about this crazy trailer we had built out in Arizona, and I had to drive out there and get it. It was a total nightmare, took forever to get built. Well, here it is. So I'm not gonna be using this trailer anymore for deliveries. All these birds are yelling at me. So we're gonna be retiring this trailer to my personal 20-foot. Works out quite nice in this scenario because it actually keeps it a lot lower than that other crazy trailer that we had built. We're about to get some semi, so let's jump inside. Yeah. What I say about it being lower? Hey, watch, it's like that video. Oh. Oh. Sunglasses inside because I'm that cool. Actually not that cool. So we are inside of my personal 20-foot container. It's not 100% done, but it's 98% done. We still have to paint some stuff. Got to get the bed mounted up here, finish painting the trim, whatnot. We got a cool TV that will be mounted right up there. I'm gonna probably build a little like step bookshelf kind of thing up here that goes up. So that's where my wife and I will sleep, and then we're gonna build a little enclosure for all of our solar equipment, which we'll go over in a minute. And then we're gonna have some vents in there so it can all breathe, but that way it protects it because this is gonna be a big dog bed area. So all of our dogs will sleep on a massive dog bed down there, but it'll also be a chill spot for us if somebody wants to like sit down there and read, and I don't read, so my wife will probably read. I never learned how to, so you know, what are you gonna do? Then this is rare that we do this, but we do it every once in a while. We added a induction cooktop and the convection oven microwave combo into the 20-foot. So this is what you typically find in our 40-foot. And all of this is running off solar, which is pretty crazy. We have the air conditioning set. It's nice and cool in here. This thing's been baking in the sun. So let's, on that note, transition right into our solar equipment that you'll see here. So we have a Growatt 3000 watt inverter, which is not that much power. 3000 watts is about 28 amps at 120 volts. Somebody will, I'm sure, do my math there, but it's 3000 watts divided by 120 volts, whatever that equals in amps somewhere. So that's how you calculate your ampage. And right now, this whole system's running 120 volts. So at this current position, we are only utilizing, with air conditioning running and our fridge, we are only utilizing, sorry for the beeps, it's gonna get loud. Load, we have 400 watts we're using. So with air conditioning running and our mini fridge going, we're only using 400 watts. We have 3000 watts. So that air conditioner might kick on every once in a while and use a little bit more, but the way we've designed our systems, we have a inverter built into our Pioneer mini split system, so it's crazy energy efficient. And that really allows us to use such a small 3000 watt inverter. It's plenty of energy for what we need inside this. Down here, you're gonna find our called Life Power batteries. These are server rack batteries. Each one of these batteries, we're running a 24 volt system. So each one of these batteries is putting out 200 amp hours at 24 volts. So we have 400 amp hours at 24 volts, which is not that much energy storage, but because our energy consumption is very low, this is working and performing amazing. And we've got a disconnect right here because we have a generator port on the back side. If we plug shore power into that generator port and we start bringing in constant power, this automatic transfer switch will automatically kick off any power coming from our solar to our electrical panel located here. So if we connect to grid power, it will automatically switch to grid power, and it will take all that solar energy that we're producing and just fully charge these batteries. So we've got a really cool system the way this thing works out. It's functioning great. We've been testing out here for a couple months, and everything's running exactly how we wanted it to. So as you can see here too, we got plenty of room. Some of my dogs will be able to chill down here. We're gonna put like a little Amazon little fold out thing, big dog bed. So adding our off-grid solar package to any of our 20-foot models is about $13,000. And the batteries are super expensive. You can upgrade one more battery, but it's like $2,000 for each battery you add. They're really expensive system. But it works pretty flawlessly. We've got 2 customers that have ordered them with this exact same system. They work pretty well. One opted to get 1 extra battery because of the way they were utilizing energy in theirs. They were running a little bit low. But it's really how much energy you're producing. So you want to make sure those solar panels are always faced as directly towards the sun as possible. So yeah, this is an induction cooktop, meaning it doesn't really get hot if you turn it on. It takes magnetic to heat. It's going to be a lot faster, but it's mainly a large, it's really energy efficient. So same thing here, this thing, mini oven microwave combo, it never exceeds 1,000 watts, which is actually really low for a oven to be running off of that. And it works pretty well. So we're really happy with that system. We've got our full little bar sink here and mini fridge. This was actually a wine or beverage cooler, but it goes down to the fridge temperatures. So under counter fridges are crazy expensive. They were like $2,000. So this was the nicest one I could find. There was actually a beverage cooler that served as a refrigerator due to the temperatures it could go down to. And then here we've got a little coffee bar. These are dedicated circuits. So this will be where we have our coffee machine. This is a Lutron Caseta system, so we can control our lighting from my cell phone. This remote can actually be relocated to anywhere, but this turns on, it's our 3-way switch, because we also have the same paired remote that they can dim down these lights, shut them off, whatever, from while you're laying in bed, or you can do it from your cell phone. So it's pretty cool. It's a smart, tiny container home. And we actually can. We have no lights on. That's how much this natural light comes through. So we can turn on our bathroom lighting. We went with the clear butcher block countertops. We just really like that. This is a composting toilet, and our water heater's buried back in here. We've got our pocket door system. All of our trim still needs to be painted, so we still have to get our guys in to do that. And then this is a little, actually not so little, this is a full 48-inch residential shower system. We just actually found these really cool accordion shower doors to be able to close off. Pretty nice, and it auto retracts. So because we're gonna be driving this thing literally like an RV down the road, we didn't want to put a glass shower door in, but I also didn't want something like a shower curtain, kind of wanted something a little bit cooler, so that's why we went with this. And pretty happy with it so far. But yeah, everything works as intended, which is always a plus. And if you want to buy a unit exactly like this, so HiCube 20-foot containers are very hard to find. So we can't guarantee that we can get a HiCube like this one. But the standard version of this exact same unit is going for about $58,000. Now, solar equipment is very hard to find, and we are getting solar increases as well. So this unit could be closer to the $60,000 range as it sits, but honestly, it's perfect. It's, you know, it's gonna last through the storms. In a hurricane, I'm honestly gonna come inside this thing because it's aerodynamic and it will hold up. So without the solar package, so if you just wanted virtually this identical unit without solar, this unit's gonna run you about $46,000 out of the factory right now, and our current lead time, you're looking at between 6 and 8 weeks. So pretty good. And that's really just due to if we have the windows in stock that we need. These huge sliders are sometimes going as far as 18 weeks. So depending on if we have that product in stock, it could be even 18 weeks if we have to order them. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Hope you guys like it. Let me know in the, look at how big and heavy these doors are. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you would like to see added to our units, if there's something, you know, color combos you'd like. But keep in mind, before you answer in those comments, we got to keep everything as basic as possible that people are going to love as a universal type of finish in here. And then we want to leave it so people can make their own customizations in the future. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. Light and bright and nice and looking good. All right. Goodbye. Containing Luxury is out. I'm going camping, so get out of my camper. What are you guys doing in here? Come on.